Today I want to talk about future faking, a tactic that the narcissist uses. What is it? And why should you look out for it? Well, future faking is basically a way to string you along for more abuse. It is a way of making it seem like at some point in the future, everything is going to be this kind of fairy tale existence. Oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Oh, we're going to live happily ever after. And none of that is ever going to come to pass. And the reason they make these false, empty promises is so that they can receive the rewards from you today. So they know that generally most females want to get married. I don't happen to be one of them, but I actually had zero interest in marriage even before the narcissist. But they know that most females are wired in this way, and in this way they are easily able to exploit this because they know that most females want to get married. And especially like if you're younger or you want to have children, a lot of people are religious, and so they kind of subscribe to the belief that I have to be married first before I have children. So they're just kind of following a set protocol of how their life should go. I never particularly followed any protocol myself, nor did I set any guidelines for, oh, well, this has to happen before that, and then this must be like this. I never operated like that, but I'm kind of outside of the norm and extremely unconventional in that sense. And I already had a 10-year tumultuous relationship, so I already had experience under my belt. So, that being said, future faking is used to get rewards today with promises of what's going to happen tomorrow. So in other words, if I lie and say this and this and this, oh yeah, I wanted to get married since I was a little boy. Like, it's just anything that they can say that, will get them a reward today. Like, for instance, maybe you'll sleep with them, maybe you'll give them your body, maybe you'll do things sooner than you ordinarily would because you assume that you're going to get married anyway. You assume you're going to be with this person for the rest of your life. Well, the narcissist, even if they do marry you, they're just going to cheat on you and dog you out and treat you like a piece of garbage anyway. So then the fun is really going to begin once they get you locked in. So that's why actually this picture here that's blurred out, this is kind of apropos because it's kind of faded and unclear and ambiguous, and that this is actually what the marriage to the narcissist would be like, a big blur, a big void, a big oversight. So the idea is that they're going to lure you in with promises of things that are going to happen in the future, so that this is going to cause you to change your current behavior, today's behavior, and they're going to be able to reap the rewards from you today based on false beliefs of what may or may not happen in the future. So, for instance, like one of the narcissists I was talking to, it may get a little confusing because when I say one of the narcissists, I was talking to two. one was I was friends with, and he put another one around me, and they were trying to like tag team up on me to, take me out. So sometimes in some videos I'm referencing one, and in other videos I'm referencing the other, and I did meet one actually prior to those two as well. So I kind of like am interchangeably talking about different narcissists. But so one of the narcissists, he would, like, he had a picture of himself shooting. He had a gun. He had like a 50 cal gun, and I was like, oh, I really want to learn how to shoot better. I have a gun permit. And he's like, oh, don't worry, I'll teach you. Like they make these promises. He reserved no plans to do that. Like, so they'll lure you in, and you're thinking, oh, we're going to be doing all these cool things in the future. We're going to be going to the shooting range. He's going to teach me this. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. And they are able to string you along in this manner. We're going to be going to fancy dinners. We're going to be having the time of our lives. Meanwhile, he was already planning for my demise. I did not get into a full-fledged, relationship with him because I picked up on the red flags and got out of there. However, he met another, he was planning to try to take me out with the other person because he had already met someone. I believe I was the main target. I was the main target of who they were trying to take out because I am extremely strong. And so I think they were really conspiring to really take me down. So, but the point is, future faking is it's like selling you a dream. Like, we're going to do this and that. We're going to be taking lavish trips. We're going to be going on dinners. I'm going to teach you how to do this and that. And they reserve no plans to do any of this. They're just trying to string you along so they can abuse you. And they need to string you along for long enough to get to the good part, to where they really hurt you the most, so that they can get the most supply, the good part for them, that is. That is the point that they really enjoy, inflicting harm and pain on others. So when they can see you fall, a very strong individual, they take immense gratification in this. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them, and I'm still here, so hate to break it to you, but it didn't work. So try it, you're gonna have to come a little harder. So anyway, future faking, they're just trying to lure you along. Don't fall for the lies and the BS. None of it is true. You're not going to live happily ever after. And you most certainly don't want to be in any relationship with a narcissist. If you found out they were narcissists, then they did you a favor. They did you a favor because you got out of there, and you have a chance for a happy life. Now, this other person that he's latched onto now, I'm very concerned for this person because she's extremely young and extremely inexperienced, and it's very disturbing. It's very disturbing that I don't want to see someone get hurt. I don't know what to do, but I really can't do anything about it at this point without putting, because the minute you interject yourself back into a situation, you're putting your freedom in jeopardy. In other words, if you go backwards to try to help someone else, you're putting yourself in the line of fire for the narcissist to retaliate against you. So it's not that you don't want to help, it's that this is a very precarious situation. It's a very dangerous situation, and you really, really have to be careful. Once you get out, your focus has to be on your well-being and your moving forward and your continuing steps towards total freedom and clarity for your own mind. So, but future faking, a tactic that I would say pretty much every narcissist uses, and it's just another manipulation. Keep in mind that every single tactic that a narcissist uses is abuse, including mirroring, projection, triangulation, flying monkeys, future faking, the list goes on and on. Projection, all of it. It's all abuse, gaslighting. Every single tactic they use is abusive. So stay away from these demons.